Hello, everybody, and welcome to Her Report. Today, guys, I got a special episode for you. Today, I am at Ostrand Angus. I think I said it right finally. I always want to say Ostrand, but I'm pretty sure it's Ostrand. Sitting next to me is Mr. Kory Ostrand. Guys, their sale's going to be right here at the ranch, February 18th. You are not going to want to miss it. It's also going to be on DV Auction. If you can't make the sale, check it out right there at dvauction.com. You can bid and buy online, of course, right there. All right, like I said, sitting to my right is Mr. Kory Ostrand. Kory, how's it going, my friend?
Well, it's going really good, Scott. We've got a beautiful week, and it looks like if it holds, we're going to have a beautiful week ahead of us. So we're really blessed. We're thankful for that. And compared to a year ago, we're about 60 degrees warmer today.
Yeah, that's right, right? Isn't that crazy what a year can do? And I think it's supposed to be like 64 here on sale day, right, guys?
Yeah, that's what it's looking good. So,
yeah, it's looking absolutely awesome. I'm gonna let Kory introduce his family, guys. The family's so important here. That's what I love about this place is this isn't just what they do. This isn't their job. This is their life. Like, they live and breathe this every single day. They live here on the ranch during calving season. We are sitting in the sale facility, and right behind us that you can't see is actually an apartment that they built to live in the barn, because behind us to the left over here is where they do all the inside calving. That's where they bring the cows in. I mean, they are here. This isn't just what they do. This is their livelihood. This is their life. This is their lifestyle. This is what they do. So it's all about family and cattle here, guys. First and foremost, I really want you to understand that it's more than just a paycheck to them. This is a lifestyle to these guys, and I can really appreciate that driving around today. There's no question about that. It's all about the family. It's all about being here together and doing this thing together and going forward. It's an amazing thing. So I'm going to go ahead and let Kory introduce everybody sitting here to our right. Kory, go ahead and tell everybody who we got with us today.
Yeah, so my wife Danielle right here, and she's a huge integral part of this operation, and we couldn't do what we do without her, and so we really appreciate all the records. She just keeps us all organized around here. So
yeah.
we definitely need that. And then two of our daughters, Olivia and Avery, are here with us as well. The boys are not here.
We got a couple of them peeking through the door over there looking at us.
There they are. They must have just got off the bus.
Yep, that's right.
So yeah. So anyway, we're just really glad you could be here, Scott, and love what you're doing with this podcast, and just want to get the word out about what's coming up next week here at Ostrand Angus.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, guys. It's like I said, we got to go through everything today. I got to see a bunch of the cows. I saw the bulls. I got to see virgin heifers. It was quite the tour today. I just love it. I love the condition of the bulls. I love the pen space that these bulls are in. It's a very unique situation. Explain the pen space and the thought behind that a little bit, Kory, before we jump into this catalog and start talking more.
Yeah, and so this year has been a tremendous fall and winter to develop the bulls. And we've had really good weather, and that helps more than anything. But we do believe in having space and letting these bulls develop and get exercise. So that's a big part of it. I don't like when they just literally get from the bedding to the bunk and back to the bedding. Like right now, we've been out there, and they're up and down those hills that we got clay banks here, and they're rubbing on that, and it's good to see them be athletic and get out there and move, and I really feel like you can tell that in the bulls as you walk through them.
Yeah, 100%. And just the up and down climb and the hard pan that they're on. I got a really good look at all their feet today, guys, because it's like they're walking on concrete all day, every day out there, really. They move so fluently, and they're so free in their joints, and they're so free of moving, and I just love the condition they're in. And I mean, they work out there every single day, and they love it. I mean, they're getting after it. They look awesome. Yeah, I love the way you develop the bulls. I thought they looked fantastic, and the heifers down here in the pen look absolutely smoking good too, guys. You're going to want to hear that part of this podcast too. So, speaking of the heifers, when we get back to that part of the catalog, I want to talk about it before we get back there, because I want to, out here in front, talk about the heifer raffle that you're doing. Olivia, can you tell us about the heifer raffle and what's going on with that?
So this year is our 25th annual production sale, and to celebrate it, we're going to give a $2,500 drawing to ages 0 to 18 to either build their cow herd or add on to it.
That's awesome. So everybody that comes to the sale has a chance to get a raffle ticket. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so once you get a bidder's or a buyer's number, you'll get entered into it.
Okay, all right, very cool.
You don't want to be late because
yeah,
draw at the beginning.
That's right. Oh, hey, did you hear that? Don't be late. They're going to draw at the beginning of the sale. That's very cool. Yeah, that makes sense. So you get your name in there, guys. It doesn't cost anything, right?
Nope.
So just got to get your buyer number, get your name in there, and then you get a chance to have a $2,500 credit towards the purchase of a heifer that day of the sale. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was, I mean, I get emotional thinking about, this is our 25th sale. Kory's been doing it for 25 years.
Yep.
And what a better way to give back, because that's how Kory started.
Yeah.
Our kiddos have all gotten a heifer when they were born, and that's how they have bulls in the sale. And
Isn't that awesome?
so start their college fund, start their
That's
cow
awesome.
herd, but whatever they want to do with it. So
That's absolutely amazing. And you're also sharing it with some of the cattlemen here too, right? Is that correct?
We are, yeah. Doing it for the youth, and it is very important, for people in ag to continue. We got to help some of these kids out, and it was on our heart, that how can we give back, and this is one way that we really feel like we can, give a youth a boost and help them get started on the right foot with a registered heifer, and hopefully make it a little more affordable for them, giving them that credit.
Yeah,
So
that'll be awesome, man. I can't wait.
but yeah, we are doing the also a $2,500 credit to the adults as well, to use either on a bull or a heifer
Okay.
during the sale
They
as
got
well.
the option.
So,
It's not just for a bull or okay.
yeah, I had
That's
somebody
awesome.
ask, and so I think we're going to make it open if they would like to use it for any credit,
Okay.
I guess, on anything during the sale. So
I like that. I like that. That's very cool. If you guys can't tell, we're sitting in the sale block. This is where the sale happens. We're in the sale barn. I love the lit up sign. We don't have it lit up, but I believe that sign lights up above us. That's a pretty cool thing. I really like the brand up there. So let's talk a little bit more about Ostrand Angus before we jump in the catalog. Tell everybody what your goals here are, Kory. What you're breeding for, because I mean, I was blown away again today. I just love the functionality of these cattle. I love the cows that we got to see, the pairs, how motherly they are, how maternal they are. It's just kind of a complete thing here. It looks like that you're chasing, but I'll let you, sorry, I kind of stole it. I'll let you tell what your goals are here, because I just love what's going on here, man.
yeah, so it is important. Everything from conception to
I like you said that first.
being a mother, because it all starts with getting bred first, and then raising these cattle that do have some performance in them. They have some grow in them, and carcass. We haven't ignored the carcass thing, because we finish out cattle here at our place, and the steer mates to the bulls that don't make the sale.
That's right.
They're finished out. We sell them on a grid, and so anybody that sells cattle on a grid, you just don't ignore a carcass.
That's right.
So we really have tried to make a whole balanced approach to this operation, and it's tough to do.
It is
when
tough.
you start selecting bulls to AI to, they're not just any of them fit that
The pool
criteria.
can get shallow, can't it?
It very much so can. Yeah. But yeah, first and foremost, the female is kind of, that's the factory, and if we got to keep the factory going and keep a fertile factory running, we got to have cows that their fertility and mothering ability, just hold up in our conditions and be able to do it year after year.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's great. I love it. I love what you're doing here. I love the direction of this program, guys. I'm huge. I know this is the first year doing the podcast, but I'm a huge fan. I love the direction of this, and I'm really excited about what they got going on here, guys. So, all right, let's jump right in this catalog. You ready?
Yeah.
Talk about some of these commerce right off the bat, guys. This lot 6 bull. Oh, he grabs you hard. I got wrote down square and wow. That's really what I got wrote down.
Yeah, so he's just really powerful. You look at him, and wherever you see him in the pen, he's one that stands out, and there's a lot of bone, a lot of base width on that bull, and you just really appreciate the thickness down his top line.
Yes, you do, don't you? When
I
you get
really-
up top on top of him.
Really like that about him, and out of a really good cow family, that 530 cow, she's kind of making her own path, but
She is,
her
isn't she?
mom has been here and still is here in production at 12 years old, and she's got a calf at side, and so
Whoa.
the longevity there, it should be for real, and
I think
it
it will
should
be.
stick around. So
I think it's going to be. Yeah, he's a cool dude, man. The commerce calves are really, really good. Lot 10, this is another really great commerce out of a really good Hickok daughter. I mean, 8 at 108. Ooh, man.
Yep, he is just really striking, from the side profile.
Ain't he?
He's really clean, really long-bodied. If you like length and like some cattle that going to put some more extra rib of length in him, he's the one that'll do it.
He's going to get it done, ain't he?
His mom is a very good Hickok daughter. We've had her around, and I was just telling him she's got a Merritt daughter baby calf that was born in December.
Oh, that's right. It's going to be real fun.
She's for real, and it's going to be fun to watch her continue, and got high hopes for her coming up in the future.
Oh, man, me too, big time. This is a great bull. Look at the length on him, too, like you said. Just holds it together. He's awesome. Lot 13, man, I got wrote down heavy bone. This is a dude. Like, he is stout made. Lot 13 is a heavy boned, just stout.
Yeah, he is. Yep. If you're looking for cow bulls that are going to put pounds on,
yeah, exactly.
He'll do it. He's got a lot of bone, a lot of base width, and just, pretty correct. When you look at him from every angle, he's one of them that stands out in the pen.
Yeah, I don't care what you're coming to look at for that day. Like you'll find 13. Like he just, he's one of them that sticks out. Just that stoutness. You're gonna find 13 when you're here that day. Now here's a Cavanese bull with the 13 CED, lot 14, and he's just so deep and soft made. He's a neat calf, Kory.
Yeah, very, very deep. As most of the commerce, that's one thing that, especially in the females, boy, you can see the stamp of depth, extra depth of body, and especially on 14. It's neat to see just how soft he is. And
I thought so too. Yeah, he was in the corner of that pen. You were kind of walking out of it.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, that's just one that kind of grabs you every time you're in here. And I agree with Kory. I think he really does. Lot 19 here, guys. This is a neat calf. He does some cool things. Another Cavanese bull here by Commerce.
Yeah, just really like the muscle expression. This bull just, he puts on a show. When you see him across the pen, and the first time when we seen him, he was down at the bottom. And, oh my goodness.
I mean, just stood out now. Yeah.
He does. And you get up close to him, and, not a overly huge frame bull. I'd say he's a 5'8", 5'9" frame, but man, just really muscular and has a pretty unique look to him.
I got here earlier and I got to post some pictures of the bulls on social media, and Kory had people call and text him, which is crazy, and I had guys call and text me, take pictures of that bull that I posted on social media and call and text me. I mean, he's an absolute stud when you see him. He's moderate frame like Kory's saying, but guys, he is so fun to look at. If he's so powerful, he's just a neat calf. I don't know, he's just cool, man. I love him.
Yeah,
I thought he was neat, dude. Yeah, he's one of the good ones for sure. All right, now we're gonna move on to the Merritts. This is a sire that they own here at Ostrand Angus, guys, and I got a chance to see this bull, and he is spectacular. I don't know if I've ever seen a bull that long that holds his structure so good and is so clean front-ended and just moves like he's on eggshells, guys. Like this calf can just glide across the pasture, glide across the cornfield. This Merritt bull is real, and we're going to offer some of his sons here for you guys. I was really blown away by Merritt himself. You want to talk a little bit about Merritt?
Yeah,
maybe?
So Merritt was a bull that we seeked out up at Keneally's, and just, I guess from day one when I seen him, I thought, man, that's a good dude. And not because he was just bigger than the rest, but he was just so correct. And like you said, the length of body, and he just had a presence about him that just, it was hard to not see him from wherever we were at. And so anyway, we ended up buying him. We own him with one of our good commercial customers, Bart Detterding, as a partner on him, and we've used him a bunch. Bart's used him. There's several other breeders that are going to have progeny coming up out of him.
I'm excited about that, guys. This is a really neat bull. I really urge you guys to contact Kory and Danielle and learn more about Merritt and possibly getting units to use in your cow herd, because I think he's that type, and you're going to see it in his calves here today. They're going to highlight the sale too. So let's kick it off this lot 22, the 1275 calf. He just grabs a hold. He's got a lot of things going for him. He's a neat calf. I like 22 a whole lot.
Yeah, definitely more size on 22. I mean, he's a bigger bull. I'd call him a 6'2", 6'3" frame bull, but just really from front to back holds it up just like Merritt. He doesn't dip. He holds up his top, and it's neat to see that length and just how powerful they are. We were joking about they have a muscle there over their top line.
They really do.
Right in front of their hip, and they all have it. It's pretty consistent, but it's neat to see that when they walk, it's kind of a bulge there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? What'd you call it, the jump muscle? Is that kind of what we said? Yeah, the jump muscle. I don't know what you call it, I guess, but it's definitely a unique thing, and I know I've had a couple of my buddies tell me, like, if you see that, that's really special. Like, that's a good thing. You know, that's a great thing. So, guys, you'll see it on these merits. When you come here and look at them, you're going to know what we're talking about. Trust me. You might think we sound a little crazy right now, but it's there. And you're gonna notice it on just about every single one of them.
I can hear Joe already saying he just reeks with muscle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I'm not going to do a Joe Goggins impression. I've tried before in past deals, and it doesn't work out. So I'll let Joe do his own thing. But yeah, that's exactly right. So a lot 25, another really good merit out of a great fortune daughter.
Yeah, just very complete bull. You know, you go out there and when you look at him in the pen and then you look at him on paper, and he is very complete. He does a lot of things right. I really liked him from day one, and he's just continued on. The feet, boy, the merits just have spectacular feet,
They do have
too.
spectacular
I
feet.
mean, the bull himself has been great footed. We've never trimmed merit. And
That's awesome.
His sons are showing it. I mean, they're for real.
That's awesome. Olivia, you got to tell us about this picture up here. What's this picture up here in this top right corner? What's going on?
So that's one of my show heifers' baby calf, and I was
Okay.
just snuggling with it.
That's nice. That's nice. She didn't mind?
Nope.
Nope, not at all. That's awesome, man. That's very cool, Olivia. Very cool. Was that last year?
That was this year.
That was early this year. Awesome, guys. That's very cool.
She'll probably make the show pin, right?
Yep.
Lot 30, another merit here. Boy, you talk about some stretch and some depth, man. This calf's got it. Out of a great cow. Look at his spread. Woo.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely one that stands out, you know,
Yeah.
in the pen, and then you look at his numbers, and boy, the performance. You
Oh,
know,
wow. Matches
100
him, too.
103 weaning, 179 yearling.
Crazy.
Carcass, you know, he's right at a 1 for both marbling and ribeye. Weaned off big, and yearling weight. He's a long, big brute of a bull.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of bull there.
Yeah, a lot of. I like him, and then all the stuff he goes with him, guys. That's definitely one you want to grab a hold of and make sure you know what's going on. Speaking of big guys, lot 40. Here we go with the big guy. This is a special calf too, and for as big as he is, he holds everything together really nice, Kory.
He does. His mom she's a big tour of duty, but so productive. You know, 7 at 112.
Oh, that's crazy.
And if you're looking to add frame, this bull will do it. He's a solid 6'6", I think.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
He's a big boy, but really moves out good, and everything about him, he's a lot of power to him.
Yeah, there's a ton of power, guys. He's $375 C. He's almost pushing 400. That's got to be top 2%, doesn't it, Shirley?
I would
top
think,
3%.
yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
maybe better than that. I don't know, but that's a big number. Oh boy, yeah, man, the merits are so good all the way through. It's just a consistent side groove. I just absolutely thought they were killer. Lot 43 is another one. This is a soft-made calf. He's my type and kind. If you just like Angus cattle, this lot 43, you're just not going to find much to not like about him.
Yeah, he just has a really neat pattern about him. You know, there's nothing that just oohs and ahs and bulges,
Right.
but you know, you look at him and you're like, gosh, you know, he is just really complete.
Yes.
There's not many holes in him, and then you look at the numbers, and he's very solid that way too.
Big scrotal, ready to go breed a bunch of cows. Like if all my steers and heifers look like him, I'd be super happy, man.
That's one thing. The merits also, as a whole, the scrotals were really good, and I think the early maturity, the fertility on merits, we have high hopes that's going to be for real, and there's a lot of females coming up that we're going to breed, and we're really excited about them.
No, I'm really excited
And
about it.
just disposition as a whole, too. I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
video pin, picture pin, they're just so good to handle.
Yeah, they were out. It's super easy out there today. Yeah, anything merit related is easy. You can get just about right up to them if you want to. So, yeah.
Scott, before you lose that page,
Oh yes.
that picture there, have
Oh.
you ever heard of taking cattle on the road, literally?
Is there a calf on the flatbed?
So there's actually 3 calves on this flatbed.
Oh my gosh.
So the things you
Avery, do you want to tell them about that picture?
What's up there, Avery?
So county fair, there was a county fair parade, and so we decorated the trailer, and we put 2 show heifers and then Merrick's bucket calf.
That's awesome. I love that.
We drove down the streets of Broken Bow. The theme was
Wow.
Stars and Stripes and Summer Nights.
Wow.
And so we turned it into Stars and Stripes and Summer Nights in the show barn.
Wow.
So we put some glitter stars on there and tied them up to like a stall front that we'd custom made, and drove through the parade, and kids would stop, and instead of throwing candy, they'd come up and grab cubes, and they were feeding the heifers.
No way.
So you talk about docility. I was a little bit nervous about doing this.
Sure,
to be
I bet.
honest,
Yeah,
because
sure. Well, you're the dad. You should be. I get it.
well,
Yeah.
you put hundreds of kids running up to a trailer with heifers tied to it. I was like, I don't know how they're going to handle this. I tell you what, it went as good as it could possibly go. There was no glitch whatsoever. The heifers never spooked once. It was pretty phenomenal, actually.
It was fun. We got first place.
Oh, right, bet. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, guys, remember when I talked about in the beginning how this isn't just what they do? This isn't just a paycheck. When they go to town, they literally have to take their animals with them. They literally take their cattle with them to town on a flatbed, and they hang out with them. So they can't even go to town and escape their cattle. They're taking them with them. It's not just what they do here, man. It is their life. It is their livelihood. It's their way of life. I guess that's the best way to say it. It's their way of life here, guys. Obviously, that's awesome. I'm glad you mentioned that, Danielle. That is neat. Wow, very cool. Yeah, I understand you being nervous too, Dad. I get that. Like, okay, what are all the possible things that could go wrong?
And there were 8 kids on the flatbed with these 3 animals.
That's a lot. Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah, I probably would just, I understand what you're going through, Kory. I get it, man. I totally understand that. We're going to talk about these flagships next. I think this bull really hit here, bud.
He did, yeah. So this is our second year of having him, and they have really clicked. Well accepted last year, and I think we have a better set of them this year, actually. They're a really solid group, bulls and heifers, all the way around. So.
Yeah. Now, breeders, listen up here. We're going to talk about lot 51. I think this is a breeder's bull, Kory, all day, every day. I was hit hard by him today, guys. This lot 51 for a Cavanese bull with a 12 CED. You can go turn out on your heifers, and he's got some frame to him. Not only that, you get a lot of the heifer bulls sometimes, Kory, and all they got is frame. This bull's so soft and big ribbed, man. This is a special calf. Talk about lot 51. I'm all in on this calf, man.
Yeah. So he's kind of unique in that he was our heaviest weaning calf. His actual weaning weight was 979.
I didn't
coming
even know
off the cow.
That. Wow.
An older cow with no creep, and we knew at weaning time, we had something special, and he looked the part, and I didn't realize that he was going to be that much Cavanese on top of it. I thought, well, he's a good growth bull, but when you put a 12 CED and a 1-3 birth EPD, for me, that's a heifer bull that'll work all day long in our registered herd.
1,000%. So. Yeah, man, come and get him, guys. He's almost a 1 on marbling. His $266 C. The best part about him is his mom, 6 at 111, like a proven cow. You're not buying a heifer bull out of a heifer. Like you're buying the real deal here, and it's going to go and it's going to work in your cow herd. I'm a big believer in this calf. I'm sold on him, man. Lot 51 is an absolute stud. And
just to reiterate, his mother she's done it. Phenomenal job. We have never flushed her, but every time she clicks. No matter what we breed her to, her problem, she's never had much for heifers. She's given us a lot of good bulls, but we don't have many daughters, and so it's about time to probably flush her and kind of recoup some of them genetics because she's getting it done.
I think so too, man. I think that's an incredible calf, guys. I'm all in on this lot 51. Get after him, boys. Lot 53, here we go with another great flagship. This is a really fun calf to see, this 1065. He's a long made dude. He's a neat calf.
Yeah, he is. Out of an older upward cow, but just a really complete, square hipped, good looking flagship. There's a lot of things on him that I really like, and his mom she has done a really good job. Those upwards, they've been around a long time, but man, they just don't fail for us. They really work, and she's one of the older ones we have around here, but still getting it done today.
Great calf, guys. Great calf. No, I like those flagships a whole lot. All right, ready to jump in these Man in Blacks now? Whew, guys, hold on tight. This is going to get crazy here. These Men in Blacks, they hit you hard here, Kory, and he really worked here, man.
He did, yeah. And we joked about this last time, I don't know who put this catalog together, but the Man in Blacks probably could have been towards the front. But
probably.
That was your decision.
They'll find them wherever they're at. They always do. So 62 as the first one, and you can talk a little bit about him at start out.
I love this lot 62, guys. He's so deep and long, and he come walking to us, and he just moves so nice. And look at this. I mean, he's got a 97 weaning, Kory, and 162 yearling. This is a really cool dude. I love lot 62, man.
Yeah. If you're looking for a bull that's going to put grow and add pounds to your calves, I think he does it probably as good as anything we've got. I love the length and yet so clean fronted. He has that full presence to him.
Absolutely.
When he walked up there and stopped, I thought, man,
wasn't he cool up on that hill? Yeah,
he looked pretty good just running around here this summer. So
yeah, he's an absolute monster, stud. 64 is a big boy too, and he's a great Man in Black. I like this calf a lot.
Yeah, so yeah, just extra length on this bull as well.
Oh, yeah.
He just seemed like he's got an extra rib in him by the length, but yeah, it carries it so good when he moves. And yeah, just Man in Blacks they're bulls that got power, and they're definitely going to put pounds on.
All right, guys, lot 69. I know a lot of breeders are already on top of this calf, guys. I know you've probably already seen him on TV auction and everywhere. This lot 69 is one of them special bulls. I think he's absolutely outstanding. You get behind him, he's so wide, so big topped. Like you look down the top of this calf, and it's just kind of like amazing. And so much muscle. So you can say all that about him, and I know I'm taking everything away from Kory here, and I'm really, really sorry. But I'm so excited about this calf. When you get in front of him and look at this calf's feet, they are what I call perfect. And I don't say that very often on any podcast. These are, because that's something, guys are particular about that, right? You got to know what you're saying when you say that, because you tell the wrong guy something wrong about their feet, and you will not hear the end of it. This guy's got the perfect feet along with everything else. He's one of my favorite bulls all year. I absolutely love this calf.
He checks a lot of boxes. We spent a lot of time out there today, and it was just
a lot. Yeah, maybe too much. Sorry.
It was refreshing to just get evaluate him and just watch him, and then turn around and watch him another angle, and he is pretty special. Disposition on the bull is second to none. I mean, he's going to be very good that way, and we do really think a lot of this calf, and have since he was weaned, and even back when he was born. But I just love the power when you get behind him, the muscle shape that comes clear down his back leg. You just don't see that all the time.
No, you do not.
And
he's a
he
special
really does
individual. You guys know what we're talking about when we get here, and I just think he's going to work. He could work. I mean, he's kind of an outcross pedigree for a lot of people. Like, this bull could work in a lot of different places and do everybody good. Like, he's going to do everybody. He's going to add to your cow herd. He's going to add to your bull battery if you're raising bulls. Or, I mean, if a commercial guy gets him, wow, man, crazy. I absolutely love this calf, this 69. I cannot overstate that, guys. He's one of the special ones of the sale season. I really believe that, Kory. I think he's outstanding.
And just to go along with that, I agree. His mother has a phenomenal looking udder. I mean, teats that are about an inch long and as big as your pinky, and she really is beautiful, feminine fronted, just a beautiful female. So yeah, we have a lot of stake, and I guess we can recommend him pretty highly, knowing what we know about him and what we know about his mother.
I love that, man. Yeah, 4 at 106, she's flat out getting it done too. I mean, his EPD profile too is just great. Like, he's just balanced, which is what I shoot for, and he's got some higher stuff too. And man, he's the complete package, man. I love that calf. I absolutely love him, guys. I think he's awesome. Lot 70. If you don't like 69, you'll love 70. He's another one. The Man in Black's here again, guys. Yeah, big growth calf. A little more framey than 69 maybe. But boy, he holds his own. This is an absolute stud too. I love him.
Yeah, straight topped, and just a bigger version probably frame-wise of 69. Yeah, he's one that definitely strikes a pose when he stops too.
Every time. Yeah, it was awesome out there. That's cool.
Very clean fronted, and I think a lot of that goes back to his mother, 910. She's a beautiful cow as well, getting it done. She's got a merit heifer on her as well this year, and
that's fun, man.
It's kind of fun to see these bulls and then kind of think, well, what's that going to be like next year with that merit heifer?
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, another great bull. 72 too. Man, he's a great calf, and perfect feet again. Like 72. That's what I got wrote down here again. Great footed bull.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely one that you go up there and you just go through him, and wherever he's standing, he surfaces himself.
Doesn't? Yeah.
He really does. And he actually missing his right ear tag right now, and so I didn't see who it was, and then he turned his head, and I was I got to look up who is 72.
That's right.
But when I looked him up, he's a very good Man in Black from a really good resilient cow.
It was a lot of fun out there today with you, Kory. We were walked through all the bulls, and we had catalogs in our hands today, and we'd be looking at one bull, and I would kind of catch something on my eye, so I'd kind of look and be looking at this bull, and then start flipping through my catalog, and I'd say, "Hey, Kory, what's that?" He goes, "Yep, I was already going through the catalog. I see you looking." And I caught Kory do that a couple of times too. Like, what is that again? Yeah, it was a lot of fun going through. Hey, we got to talk about 75. This is one of your boys' bulls, right?
It is,
yeah. He stood out to me too. He was right there along the side by side, and this is just a nice made, really cool Man in Black calf.
Yeah, he is very complete. Like most of them, they're really long-bodied and correct made. Just it's good to see cattle that that you put pounds to the ground, and he does
in a correct way too. He's really soft made. He looked maternal to me. Like this is a really maternal looking bull to me, and he's $318 C. That doesn't hurt nothing.
Yeah, yep. He is complete.
1.2 marbling too. That's a nice calf, guys. I wouldn't ever think you'd have 1.2 marbling with how just maternal this bull looks.
Yeah.
I liked him a lot, man. I thought 75 was really cool. Hey, guys, we're going to take a real short, quick break here on Herd Report. Please do not go anywhere. We got a lot of highlights coming up. You're definitely going to miss it. And, of course, we're going to talk about the females at the end. So hold on tight. We'll be right back on Herd Report.
This is the Spotlight Series, part of Herd Report, where we shine a light on the cattle operations driving progress in genetics. Want your upcoming sale featured on the show? Visit ruralradionetwork.com, click Advertise with us, and get your herd in the spotlight today.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Herd Report. Still got the entire Ostrand gang with me, of course. And that man in black, that deal was fun, Kory. That was a fun segment to end on right there. But we're jumping in these deep rivers, guys. This is a great, consistent set of bulls here, too. And we're going to jump right into lot 76 here, guys. This is a great calf. I really liked him a lot, and he's out of a really cool cow once again.
Yeah, so 76 is just one of those. As a whole, the deep rivers, I would call them a little more framey cattle.
I think so.
They've got a little more frame to them, but this 76, he's wide based, really complete calf, and super long. I just love the length of body on those deep rivers, and especially 76. He stood out.
I think
got out in the pen there. He was definitely one to find.
Oh, no doubt about it. Yeah, I think he's really cool. 695. I thought he was a neat calf for sure. A lot 82. Here's the picture bull. Another great deep river out of another really cool cow. Boy, he got it done. Weaning weight 96. Yearling weight 175. This is a neat calf.
Yeah, he definitely is. And there again, if you're looking to add some frame, this is probably a 6'3", 6'4" frame bull. He's going to get some more frame in there.
He'll get rolling.
But really does it in the right way, too. He's got a lot of depth to him, a lot of thickness, moves out really good for a big bull. I really like the soundness in those.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 112 ratio on the weaning weight, or 113 on weaning weight, 112 on yearling weight. He didn't stop.
No.
He just kept after it, guys. Like, if that's what you're into and you want to sell some pounds in town, this is a great calf to look into. And I think I've said it on a couple other podcasts before, but I think they're paying a little bit right now for those calves in town, aren't they? It's pretty good, I think. The weight's a good thing right now.
It's up from a year ago, I heard.
Yeah, I think so. It's kind of what I heard, too. I don't really know, I guess. But, yeah, I'm just a podcast guy. So, yeah. But the big valleys are always consistent. They're consistent here again. This lot 88, I saw him across the fence. But the big valleys have always kind of hit here pretty good.
They have, yeah. We've used Big Valley several times, and Danielle...
Kory's ready to give up.
Yeah, she's not, man.
And I was like, I think we need to go another year. So I maybe went behind him and just kind of went to higher sources and got them for myself.
There's higher sources than you around here, Kory? Oh, dang.
So a year ago, Don Trimmer came and he took a look through the bulls, and I think in his phone he has Danielle's name, her name saved as the Big Valley Girl.
That's awesome. I love that.
Because that's what he called her, the Big Valley Girl.
That's awesome, man.
And he has worked well.
Yeah, really well.
On a bull like that, when they work, you just keep using
Plugging them in, man.
And he's done a phenomenal job. We've got a lot of daughters, and we're really happy with them too. Disposition's great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cattle are just easy to look at.
They're super easy to look at.
They got muscle. They really do. You get behind them, and you appreciate that.
A lot.
In the show pig world, they kind of remind you of that a little bit.
Yeah, we're both show pig dads. Yeah, my kids got into, my daughter got into that big. My son is now too. So yeah, this is starting to cost me more money. I got into it thinking, it's going to be easier than cattle. It's going to be cheaper than cattle. It's neither one of those things, really. It's really not.
but there's nothing you'd rather do on a summer evening is help those kids, and it's a neat family project.
It is, man. It's awesome. And once again, that's what we're all talking about here. Once again, guys, is how the family ties back into it. Your guilt from last year just farrowed some pigs, right? And you just brought them home for showing, right, Olivia?
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
How many did she have?
She had 10, and she still got 10.
Ooh, wow. That's awesome. Yeah, she held them all the way through, guys. That's pretty impressive for a first-year pig having those babies. So, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's all about family around here, guys. There's no question about that.
There'll probably be a little tour if.
Hey, there we go. Yeah, you bring.
You don't want to look at cattle. You got some little girls that'll show you some pics.
I'm almost positive we're going to be here sale day. I told my daughter Josie about being here, and she's very excited. So I'm sure really good chance we're going to be here on sale day.
I don't know if check her sweatshirt pockets before you leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I have any kind of a say so in it or not if we're going to be here. So I think we'll be here on sale day, guys. Talk about the Lot 88 bull.
Yeah.
This Big Valley son, big number 2. Big weaning weight, big yearling weight, high dollar C bull, huge ribeye. This is a really nice calf with a lot of muscle.
He is, yeah. I would just say if you're wanting a bull that, you want to make some females and build a cow herd around, I really highly recommend this Big Valley. I love the shape of him. He's just so complete and yet so clean fronted. And his mom is exactly that way. She's a long fronted, very feminine, just super good udder. I think there's a lot of positive there to go down the road and make females with.
I agree. If it's up to Danielle, guys, you'll see more Big Valleys to come. This won't be the last year of them. Culmination here. We're just selling a couple sons, 3 sons of Culmination here, but they're pretty good. This bull worked here, guys, too. Once again, this Lot 98. I saw him more than once today.
Yeah, he was one there when we were about ready to leave the pen, and he's standing in the group, and I'm like, gosh, dang,
man, isn't he cool?
Who is that? And yeah, he. You look at the bull and you love a lot about him. He's super long, very clean fronted. But, you look at him on paper and he checks a lot of boxes. Marbling 102, ribeye 143, weaning ratio 100, yearling 106, but yet 76 on the birth weight ratio.
Right.
So
yeah,
he's a Cavanese bull, and he's definitely going to give you some look and some grow to him.
I'll be honest, like usually Cavanese bulls aren't the type that just grab my attention out in the pen. I was wrong on that today, guys. Jeez almighty, like 98, he is so square made and so pretty. I mean, from the side, from the back, like there's just not a real bad angle of that calf.
Well, and his mom goes back to a Pacific, and it seems like a lot of those that we've pointed out, standouts are all out of those Pacific.
That's a great point.
So they've done well for us.
That's an absolute great point. Here goes some conclusions, guys. Absolutely. Conclusion worked here too. I mean, they're just really soft and big middled calves.
Yeah. Meat wagons, there's
there you go. I like that.
A lot of muscle in those cattle, and not going to, break any frame barriers, but when they are standing there, they're square.
Yes.
There's a lot of, you look in the front end and they're wide. And
yes.
101, he's kind of a puppy dog around here. You go out in the pen and you got to watch him because he'll come up behind you and he wants scratched.
He wants his scratches.
He's very docile, which we like that around here. We appreciate the disposition being good, and it's just fun when you're out there to have one come up, and he enjoys being scratched on.
Yeah, if you're bringing your kids on sale day, if you don't buy 101, expect them to start crying because he's gonna get his scratches from them, and if you don't buy that bull, mom and dad, I'm telling you, they're gonna be not happy with you. So be prepared for that. Lot 102, man, what a stout made calf. I mean, moderate and good, big top, all kinds of muscle, square made. This is an impressive calf. He's so much better. I don't want to knock the people that took the picture of this bull, but you got to go watch the video or come and see him in person. This is a different calf than that picture, guys. Wow, is he just an absolute stud?
He is, yeah. It's actually my son Brexton's bull. So he showed this 2-year-old heifer at County Fair and a couple other shows. She's a growth fund. And this is her first calf, but yeah, she did a whale of a job. And just really does have a lot of power. You stand over the top of him and look down his top, and
very nice.
He's wide. There's a lot of muscle in him, and we didn't get the best photo of him. I would say he's most definitely better than that.
Yeah, but you remember in the picture pin, we were like, he ain't gonna picture well because you can't get that squareness captured.
Yeah, he's so docile, so gentle.
Yeah, that's
those
the biggest
are hard
problem.
to picture.
Those are the worst ones to picture. Can't ever get their head up, no matter what kind of dinosaur costume Kory fits on or anything going on out there. Just get rolling around screaming out there. Can't get them up. Yeah, that's crazy. Onto the Crouch Congresses. Lot 113. That's a pretty good calf, man.
Yeah, same way. We probably didn't get the best photo that doesn't do him any justice, but really solid calf. There's a lot of grow in him, and really appreciate the base width and thickness to him as well. Power bull that he's definitely to give you some pounds to put in the calf crop.
I agree 1,000%. The dynamics, man, what a Cavanese sire group. Wow. Boy, and 17 kicks it off. I think Dynamics got some special stuff going on here. Lot 117, I don't know if you see a spread like that very often.
Yeah. Yeah, he really does. I didn't even realize till we were going through today, and we like the bull.
We love
and then
the
you
bull.
look at the paper, and
And then you
he reads really well. And so yeah, that dynamic group is new for us. This is the first calf crop of them, but we really appreciate the depth in those cattle. They all are deep, big middled, soft made, and I think they're going to be bulls that are going to go out and work well for people.
Oh man, I think so too. And that 117, guys, a 10 CED, 0.5 birth weight, 103 weaning weight, 176 yearling weight, over a 1 on marbling, 0.8 ribeye, $325 seat. Get after it. That is a neat calf, Kory.
Yeah, he is. Out of a first calf heifer there by Thedford, and Thedford did some good things for us. So
absolutely. Guys, lot 124, this is the Gunners. Now, is this the first time you used Gunner?
It is, yep. Both them sire groups, actually Congress and Dynamic and Gunner, those are all new groups. And so, yeah, we sampled him, and boy, 124.
He's so much fun to look at. I think he was the first calf we saw today.
He was.
Oh, man. You just know it's going to be a good day when this is the first calf you see, guys. I'm telling you. And, man, he does not disappoint.
Yeah, if you want one that's really correct, probably a 5'8", 5'9" frame that just, he does reek with muscle.
He does, doesn't he?
He has it.
Kory's smiling because he knows it's true. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's a unique thing. When you get on top of this calf and you see him from the back and you can, or from the front, from that matter, and you get on top of him, you see the top of this calf. Guys, I'm not over-exaggerating what I'm saying. He's like this wide. Like, and he stays straight the whole time, and he's got that ditch in his back. Like, gosh, he's unique, man.
He is, yeah. He's one that's really rose to the top here recently, I feel like.
Yeah.
And has hit his prime kind of at the right time.
I think so too. And I don't know, man, with a 6 CED and a 1.9 birth weight, I think there's some breeders that might try to push him as a heifer bull, and I would be one of those guys.
I'm guilty. I do the same thing.
That's what I would do too. And he's got a $365 seat, and he looks that way.
Yeah.
Like, he is one of the most unique bulls out there. One of the unique bulls of the spring sale season, too. Boy, he's so much fun. 94 on weaning weight, 6 CD, 1.9 birth, $365 C, guys. 1.48 on marbling. Come and get it.
We had a breeder here over the weekend.
Wow.
And he followed that bull around for quite a while. And it was kind of fun to just watch him evaluate him, and there was a lot of positives there.
Yeah, a ton of positives, guys. Come and get it. Wow, what a cool bull. Lot 126, no slouch either, his brother. This is a great Gunner calf as well.
Yeah, really gives you a good look. I love this calf. When he came in the pen to picture him at first, I was like, man, who is that guy? He just has a really neat side profile look, and then you get behind him, and there's thickness there too, and a lot of good, huge scrotal, 42.6 on the scrotal.
Yeah.
So he ought to be able to breed a few cows.
Yeah, big heifer pregnancy number 2 there. Yeah, he'll go get her done, guys. No question about it. Okay, so one of the surprises of the day for me was I wasn't expecting to just fall in love with what we call the Rooney bulls out here, the Rooney Resolution calves. They got 16 sons selling, and I think we could talk about just about all of them. This is a really cool sire group. You guys are going to come here, commercial cattlemen are going to come here, Seesaw guys are going to come here for that matter of fact, and I think you're going to be really happy and really surprised with how good this sire group is, and these are the kind of bulls that every good cattleman will just dive into, Kory, and just buy all day long.
Yeah, Danielle actually, she found Resolution, and I'll let her tell a little bit about him.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I actually found him up in Wisconsin. So back up a few years ago, breeding season comes and Kory just struggles with, what should I breed to? Like, what do I breed to? Just finding a bull that checks all the boxes, paper, looks,
it's
has
tough.
all the parts.
It's tough.
And so I was like, I'm just going to start searching for him. So I was looking at catalog after catalog and just kind of seeing what others were using and what worked. And I found this bull and I was like, hey, he's for sale. I want this guy.
Nice.
And so I was like, well, I'm just going to start making some phone calls and I'll tell him what I find out later. And, we'll go from there, right?
That's awesome.
So, and the people that we called, he's great. And so sight unseen, we bought him over the phone in Wisconsin.
No way.
And he showed up and they kind of gave me a little grief for a while. Like, he's not, not big enough. But gosh, there were just so many pieces about him. And we used him for a couple of years and found some cows that he kind of worked on.
Really worked on.
Yeah, he complimented our cows really well.
Oh, man.
Especially our, bigger cows. Man, he just powered them up and gave them a look. They really do have a
They do, don't they? Yeah, just just.
And he was very much an outcross for us, and
Yeah.
I was, excited about Confidence Plus from a female standpoint. 'Cause we never.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we never did use Confidence
Okay,
Plus.
okay.
Confidence or Confidence Plus, and
Okay.
so yeah, and then Merritt's mom is a Confidence Plus, so we've kind of brought that
into it.
old school genetics.
I like that.
That really worked. I mean, you look down a lot of pedigrees, and on the cow side,
You can see a
Confidence
lot
Plus
of Confidence
is there.
Plus on that maternal side.
Yep.
Yeah, if they're good cows, some of them got that Confidence Plus in them for sure. Yeah, I was just blown away. Like I said, I wasn't expecting to just fall in love with this side group, and I really did. 131 kicks us off here. This is a dude, man. This 565, like he just makes you smile when you see him, bud.
Yeah, he does. He has a presence about him, and he has from a baby calf. It's kind of a unique story about his beginning, but we won't share that right now.
Okay, I like it. We'll get into
I want
it
to
later.
say we're just glad that he's alive.
All right, perfect. Love it.
But anyway, he was one that stood out from day one,
Yeah.
and we really, he just kept coming, and I think he just keeps getting better.
Yeah.
He's a bull that really has a presence, a herd bull look to him.
Yes.
Length, shape over his top and hip. I mean, he's got a lot. So
He's an absolute stud.
This was my mating, and I was really praying for a heifer calf with this mating. But the bull turned out to, so somebody else will be more
I
happy.
think that's a normal story with Danielle. I think she always wants the heifer, which I love. I absolutely love that. So I'm glad. Guys, look at the cow this bull's out of. 5 at 117, Kory. I mean, is this the kind of cow that sneaks into the donor program if she keeps doing things the right way?
Oh, does she?
I like it. I like
Danielle
it.
is kind of taking claim on this cow.
Fair enough.
And she is special. She's done a really good job around here. So
Yeah.
we'll
see. We'll see. We'll never say never, right?
That's right.
That's right. I love it, man. What a great bull. 132, guys. We talk about herd bulls. This is a bull. If you get him bought and he's out and you're a cow herd, you're gonna know he's a bull, and you're gonna know that you own him, and you're gonna love every time you go check your cows. I can guarantee it. This is a neat calf, Kory. 132, man. I liked him a lot.
We just finished our videos on Friday this last week, and when this 935 bull come in the pen, man, he caught my attention.
Yeah.
And he just has a presence that, you're right. It's exactly what you said. You're just going to appreciate going out and looking at your cows if he's in your pasture.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he's absolutely killer. I love that calf through and through.
Yeah, same thing. You get behind him, and my goodness, he's got muscle, he's got length, and just the front end. I think you're going to love the females out of this combination here.
I think so too, man. I absolutely love the Roonies, the Resolutions, and I mean, we could talk about a ton of them if we wanted to, but
You come see them for themselves.
yeah, exactly. Come and check them out, guys. You got to. I'm telling you. I think you'll fall in love with that sire group for sure. All right, we got some one-offs here. Lot 148. He's a one-off. He's the only Doc Ryan that we have in the complete sale, and he's a good one, boys and girls.
He is, yeah. So we used Dr. Ryan hard for a couple of years, and then I guess it was just I felt like we needed to move on. And after last year's sale, we kind of reevaluated, and we're like, gosh, we need to use him again. So we have a bunch more babies on the ground.
Oh, okay,
out
awesome.
of Doc Ryan. So we did go back, and per Danielle's request, we got Doc Ryan.
I love that.
And they have done us a lot of good. We have the oldest daughters to be 3 now, and a lot of 2-year-old wet daughters, and
They look good where I've seen them.
yeah.
Yep. I love the
They've
dogs.
done good, and that I believe that 124 is out of a Dr. Ryan
Oh, no way. Is it really?
heifer. Yeah, he is. So just going back
Oh,
to him.
he is.
So,
oh,
yeah.
wow. That's really cool.
It is. Yeah.
That is neat.
Just hit me now. But yeah, this 148, just a really complete, deep-bodied, soggy made bull. You know, CED a 6 and a 0.2 birth. I'd probably use him on heifers. So
Yeah, absolutely. I'd get after him on heifers. Really neat calf, man. This 160, this Martin, guys, he is a stud. And I got to see Martin. I love that bull. I don't know if you can find him. He's a big frame bull. 6.5 frame bull at
I
least?
would say so.
Yeah,
Yep.
6.5 frame bull, and I mean super clean fronted. And he's super clean bull. I love Martin. He's a crazy bull, and this lot 160 is it just looks a lot like his sire.
He does, yeah. He's kind of been one of those. He's a little bit younger. He just turned a year of age here this last week, and so compared to some of the December bulls, it's almost not an equal playing field. But his performance shows. He was 832 at weaning and 14.6 to get a year. The performance numbers are there, and he has a look to him. It is really neat. The Martins have definitely clicked here. This is our first calf crop, but boy, we're really satisfied. you go look at the bulls, and then you go in the females, and you find them.
100%, guys. And he's got 111 weaning weight EPD and 191 yearling EPD, and that's not a lie. This bull is going to do that, and it's going to fit into that. What a crazy cool calf. Huge scrotal, $304 C. One marbling is on 0.99, so he's got it all, man. He kind of puts it together. Really cool. And I think I'm going to try to talk Kory into it before I leave. Maybe to use Martin a little bit AI in the front end of this deal too. That's a bull that they own here, of course. And yeah, I love him. I've got to see Martin, and I'm gonna try to talk Kory into getting some of them earlier calves, and let's compare apples to apples here.
Well, you must have talked earlier, because we already have calves that are born in January out of Martin. So
okay,
next
all right.
year you're gonna see them.
I didn't even have to try.
So.
Look at that. Look at that. That's awesome. I'm really excited about that. I think that's gonna be.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be awesome, guys.
I do too. Yep. He's definitely one that's fit in and does a lot of what we are trying to accomplish, and I think, down the road you're gonna see a lot more Martin daughters that are gonna raise some front end bulls for us.
Well, we got a couple heifers that are selling the sale. Don't know why they're putting them in the sale. We'll get to that later. But these Martins are so good.
Scott, it's pretty cool to see too that a lot of people can look at where you bull shop for cleanup bulls.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And just that we've been able to kind of keep a vision and keep searching and just finding that perfect bull that isn't just a cleanup bull,
right?
That we want to collect.
Yeah, Merritt and
it's working.
And Martin,
just
both
to
of them.
See what
and Rooney.
we see, and to let them walk here.
Yeah.
And then to
Yeah, I mean they're
in the program and use them.
Yeah, you're clean. You've cleaned up with those bulls. I mean, your AI into, of course, Merritt and now Martin too, but. Those calves, those cleanup calves, stand against all the AI sires you guys have used. So yeah, your eye for buying the right the right herd sire to bring in here. It's kind of a cool marketing thing too, because now you're going to kind of have the only Martins and the only Merritts. I mean, there's other guys using Merritt now too, but that's kind of cool to have that here. That's kind of your base now. It's really neat.
Yeah, and that's kind of what we've really prayed for, is to at what point in our business can we pour back into what we've been raising, and our customers having enough faith in us that what we are doing works. What we're using is going to be profitable for them as well, and not just having to reach to those top.
I agree.
Top end.
I agree. 1,000%. Yeah, you're doing it. I absolutely love what you guys are doing, and it's like we said before, guys, a million times. This is the way of life for them. This is what they live and breathe every single day. It's what their family does. This is a family thing, and they absolutely love it that their family's here with them doing this, and it's just awesome. Their eye for cattle here is. It's crazy. 163 is an awesome Sterling Pacific. He's the only one in the sale, guys, but we've talked about a lot of bulls out of Pacific daughters, and boy, this bull's pretty good, man.
Yeah, we've used Pacific around here, I don't know, 5-6 years.
Yeah,
and
I bet.
I guess we were cleaning out the tank and found another straw, and it didn't disappoint, because he's a very solid, very complete calf.
I bet Danielle was hoping for a heifer, though. That's just my guess.
Yeah, probably so. But yeah, his mother, the 743 cow, she's just a 3-year-old now, but she's really been doing a fantastic job. And just the resilient daughters really have good udders. Udder quality is very good. And so I think with Pacific resilient combination, you ought to be able to really make some females here.
Yeah, I think so, too. Really nice calf. 169, guys, I wrote down muscle. That's what I wrote it right there, muscle. This is a really neat Gary. He's the only one here. BT Gary, and he's a nice one, man.
Yeah. So just same thing. A bull that his sire's one we acquired from Pete Thompson up in North Dakota, and we used him, walked him here for several years, and a younger calf, but boy, he fits right in with the big boys. Yeah. And when you evaluate him, you can't tell him from the Man in Blacks and the Commerce and the Merritts. I mean, he's right up there with them.
He's right in there with them, guys. Yeah, you're going to find him on sale day, I promise you. All right, let's move it into this heifer offering. I know a lot of people have been waiting for it the entire podcast. This is how many are we selling? It looked like there's a potload out there.
I think we're selling like 54.
Is that how many there is?
I think 50.
There's a lot of heifers out there, and they're all high quality, guys. Like if you're ready to just dive in and get in the register business, here you go. Just come and clean the ring. I don't think they're going to run them in that way, but wow. I mean, what an opportunity here, guys, to really improve your herd, start your herd, whatever you want to do. You got a great opportunity here with these heifers. I'm telling you, I'm blown away by them, and they're gentle. Like I said, the girls were in there. I got videos and pictures of Olivia and Avery in there. with some cake, and those heifers all surrounding them, and just a tremendous set of females. So don't be afraid to just dive in here and go get it done. Kick it off with 171. Great heifer, great Commerce daughter. You know, we talked about the Commerce bulls obviously in the front. She's got some neat stuff going on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, she just one of those heifers that, boy, when she stops and she always has that head up. I mean, she is unique.
Yeah, she is cool.
She is. She's really deep-bodied,
Big
like
middle.
most of the Commerce are. But boy, you know, just really appreciate the feminine front end, and she just got brood cow written all over.
Yeah,
her.
1000% she does. Yeah, I agree with that. She just moves out so nice, so smooth, big middle. I just fell in love with that heifer today, and anybody who gets her, keep me up to date on her. I think she's going to be an absolute spectacular one in your guys' herd. Lot 181. Here we go with the Gunner. We talked about the Gunner bull calves earlier, and here we go with an absolutely outstanding Lot 181. You know, she really represents Gunner pretty well, I think.
She does. Yeah, got, you know, a really good look to her, and you get behind her, and she's pretty stout. She's got some thickness, and really carries it down into that quarter really well. A heifer that, you know, if you're looking to add marbling, she's a 1.18 marbling.
Yeah.
And so, you know.
And if you're chasing that high dollar M number, she's 107. You know, if you're looking for some phenotype and some look, and you want to add a little bit of that EPD package profile in there, some of those carcass numbers, some of that dollar M, here she is, man.
Yeah. Yeah, a very complete heifer. You know, some of these I kind of scratch my head. And
I scratch your head on a lot of them while you're selling them, Kory. I just don't get it.
Well, how did she make it into the sale?
Yeah, every time we're going through there, I'm like, what is happening?
But you know, Scott, our goal here is you know, yeah, we want to keep heifers to build the foundation, but we also want to sell some of our very best heifers because I want to see other breeders succeed with these heifers, and so, you know, that's how we do it. You know, how can she go on and help somebody else's program? How can she raise a herd bull that is going to do, you know, great things?
Yeah.
So
We actually got a text from one of our longtime customers, and he was super excited because a cow he bought from us several years ago, it's his first Pathfinder cow. This last week he
That's
got back.
awesome.
And
So you are selling the goods.
That's, I mean, yeah.
You
we
put
want
the
'em to work
goods
for
out there.
everybody.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree with it, but I understand. I'm just kidding. I get it. No, I'm very happy you guys do it for people. I think it's awesome and amazing. So, like I said, guys, come on and dive in. Lot 185, man. This is a flagship heifer that really grabbed my attention today. She's walking across that pen, very proud, very good look to her. Side profile, you get behind her, she's really good. There's just not much that you can't like about this Lot 185 heifer.
yeah, she is really complete. She's actually got more depth than what her picture shows there in the catalog. Just really got a nice springer rib, and you know, you look at her on paper, and it's hard to make one read much better than
It
that.
is really difficult to make one read much better than that, man. Yeah, $313 C, 1.15 ribeye. She's got it going on. There's no question about it. Or 1.15 marbling. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yep.
She's awesome, and she's a twin. She was a twin, and she looks that good. Crazy, guys. I thought she was awesome, man. 197 is the next one we got to talk about, correct?
Yeah.
This
Commerce
another Commerce heifer. I don't know. Like, we were just out there walking through the pen, and I don't know if Kory saw me looking at her. I don't know. We both kind of looked at her at the same time, I felt like.
Yeah.
And we're like, what's that monster? And then we went through. We both started flipping open the book. That was a fun one to look at, bud.
Yeah, she is. She definitely gravitated our attention today. And, and you know, you look at, you know, ratio-wise, and she really took off, and she grew. She's 102, a yearling 1,023. So if a guy wants to put a heifer in that's going to, you know, add some size, I think she'll get it done.
I think she'll get it done really. Yeah. She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's just awesome.
Those Commerce, we were talking a couple weeks ago that Commerce was a bull for us, especially that you could put it on anything and it worked. I mean,
that's nice.
So yeah, super
That's nice
excited.
to have like a safe sire to use on stuff that you're just kind of not really sure what to do with. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat that works. Lot 198, this Merit, guys, you will find her on sale day. She's awesome. I think she's the first or second one we saw when we walked in that pen, and she's good, man. She's one of the great ones in that pen.
Yeah, very unique. Just love the combination, you know, looks and what she reads on paper.
Yeah, for carcass Merit's awesome.
It is, yep. And the big valley there on the cow side doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we talked about that a lot.
Inject a little bit of cow power.
One of those heifers that Danielle got, you know, that she wanted. So yeah, it worked out pretty good here.
You bet.
Yeah, absolutely awesome. Well, 199, this Deep River, she hits you. She's jet black and she is neat and she's got some size to her too. This is a really neat calf, this Deep River.
Yeah, she is. Right away, we changed these numbers around because I know them as their mom, and we put a lot number
and
in.
then you got their tattoo.
I had to look her up. I was like, who is 199? And then, oh, yeah, that's the Deep River out of 1771.
Yeah.
And sure enough, she's
the real deal, man.
She is. Yeah, and we calved those first Deep River daughters here back in December.
How they doing?
Man, the udders are fantastic.
I love to hear that.
They really are. And so I think you're gonna love what you see here when you get her, wet and calved out down the road.
Oh, wow.
So.
That's awesome. Yep, absolutely love her. Okay, this is one of my favorites of the day. And when I talked about the sire group, the Roonies, the Resolutions, this heifer is as broody and as classy, this lot 205, as you can possibly make one, Kory. And I know there's a story with her mother, too. You almost didn't put this heifer in the sale because of how much her mother meant to you. And I think you guys lost her, unfortunately. But, boy, is this one good.
Yeah, she is. And I think somebody else said that if a guy wants to show one, that she probably wouldn't do too bad.
Put a halter on her
ring.
and take her in and beat everybody at your county fair.
Yeah.
She's also got a really good disposition.
She does. Olivia's dead on the money on that.
Yeah, so it was unfortunate. We lost her mother a couple months ago or a month and a half ago on corn stalks, and just a fluke deal. And so we really scratched our head whether to keep her in or not. But she was in the group with the sale heifers, and so she's going to sell, but we really do think a lot of her, and I think that she's got a lot of future ahead of her.
I think so too. Danielle, she was out there and she loves this heifer too, guys. We all did. I thought she's just fantastic. I'm just blown away. We talked about the Martins on the bull side earlier, guys. 216 and 217. I think anybody that comes here has picked these two heifers out. If you look at the heifers, you're gonna find 216 and 217. Boy, they are fabulous. I mean, you guys come here to look at the bulls, check out these heifers. You're going to see the Martin bulls, then you're going to see these two heifers, and you're going to fall in love with that Martin bull because this is what he does, and these two females are flawless and awesome.
Yeah, they are. They're heifers that, quite honestly, I had no idea that they would blossom like they did. They mid-January, I guess 7th of January.
Yep.
So they aren't the oldest heifers, but man, they have come into their prime.
Oh my gosh.
And 216 is just so deep, but yet so long, and just a beautiful female. 217 is a rib, probably a rib longer. I mean,
probably.
She is long.
Yeah, real long.
Which Martin is that way too, but it'll be interesting to see which one turns out to be a better cow.
It will be.
We go back and forth on, who's
which
better.
Which day looks better.
Yeah.
Which day.
One day one looks better, the other day the other one looks better.
Yeah, I agree. Guys, get your youth heifer sale credit that day. Make sure you enter that raffle before the sale. Get here early and get your name in there, and hopefully you guys can draw that and put that towards a couple of these females. Wow. Crazy. I know Josie will be all over my daughter when we get here. She'll definitely be in the drawing when we get here on sale day. There's no question about it. But man, absolutely fabulous way to end the female deal. That 216, 17 guys, come and get them. I think they're absolutely spectacular. I think they're like foundation females for somebody going forward. I really think you could kind of build a herd on that deal.
We've had a previous customer that's bought quite a few heifers, and they've actually flushed a heifer they bought from us right away as a yearling heifer.
I think that's what these are down the road.
It's exactly what he says, that, either one of them, he says we should sell choice and keep one, which isn't a bad idea, but they both have lot numbers, so they're both going to sell.
They're both going to sell. I like it, man. Yep, absolutely spectacular. Love the pictures in the back. Always a lot of fun to go through that from sale day last year. As you can tell, sale day was a little chillier last year than it's supposed to be this year, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was cold.
It was cold.
We had a little, speaking of cold, the day before, we about didn't have an auctioneer that day.
Probably couldn't get flown in. Joe likes to fly, right? Everywhere he goes.
Yeah, his plane broke down on him. So he was in Missoula the day before doing Coleman's sale, and he calls me up at like 10:30. He's like, I don't know if I can physically get there. I was like,
oh,
man. What do you mean? Like, you
Yeah.
have to be here. We can't have a sale without you.
You gotta have the auctioneer. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it was a bit of a stressful morning, and you know, we prayed about things and thought about things, and we're just really fortunate in this Angus business to know other breeders. And yeah, there was another breeder that took it upon themselves, and they flew to Billings, and they picked up Joe and brought him down. and he was here. So
No
As
way.
you can tell, he made it.
yeah. So
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
It was quite a story, and we had a little mishap the day before in the calving barn. We had a Val 6 heater that got some wood chips
Oh, no.
a little hotter than smoke.
Oh,
there was
no.
some flames. So yeah, it was.
And the cabin barn's hooked onto the
Yeah.
sail barn.
Yeah, just on the other side of that wall.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
So-
That would have been devastating. Wow.
So, between a high of 0 degrees, snow on the ground,
Yep.
an auctioneer that maybe could not get here,
Right.
and then almost burning the barn down,
Whoa.
we're ready.
We're
Like,
ready.
Bring it on.
Yeah, bring it
You know,
on.
I
yeah.
finally just sat down and was like, Lord, you're in control of the day. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, I mean,
And-
every once in a while, he just come up and say, hey, yeah.
And I'm like, you,
Yeah.
you just guide the rest of it.
Yeah.
So
We'll get out of the way. You just take the reins.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and,
yeah. We'll give it all to God. Yeah, we'll give all of our problems, all of
Yep,
our
yep.
everything to God. Yeah, sometimes we got to learn that lesson the hard way, unfortunately, every once in a while.
And he provided, like he always
Yeah,
does.
and he does, always does. Absolutely, Danielle.
He provided, so.
1,000%. He always provides. You just got to ask him. We got to shed our pride sometimes because we want to be in control, and ultimately we're not. So
That's right.
yeah, yeah. And every once in a while we learn that the hard way. But
Yeah.
I'm glad everything's worked out. I love your faith. I love your family. I know that's a huge part of this. Like we keep saying all the way through this podcast, guys. Like, come here and meet these people. I'm telling you, like you'll love the cattle, but you will fall in love with the people. You'll fall in love with this family, like I have. I made so fast friends with them. My wife made fast friends with Danielle. They're just those kind of people. They love this. They love what they do. They love their cattle. They love their family. They love God. Probably not in that order. I probably messed the order up, but it's what's important to them. And it just shows through when you come here. You're going to see it, that the care that they take care of the cattle, the care they take care of the facilities, you're going to see that when you get here. And it's really important to me. And that's a big part of, when I come to a place, when I can see the care that they give these cattle in these facilities and how much it means to them. Like it's a lifestyle here. It really is. And I'm just going to keep saying that and telling you guys and making sure you catch on to that, because it's really important, and you're going to fall in love with these guys, and they're awesome. I love this family. I love what they're doing here. I love these cattle. It's absolutely tremendous, and I really hope you can make it here on sale day, February 18th. Guys, where can we find out more about Ostrand Angus? Websites, social media, phone numbers, contact. How do people find out more about Ostrand Angus?
Yeah, I think the best is go to our website. We can give phone numbers, but nobody has a pen to write it down. So
That's right.
All
Yeah.
of our information is on our website,
like that.
ostrandangus.com. And yeah, just to reiterate, to be quite honest, we're just caretakers of these animals. God has blessed us so richly.
Yes.
And kind of getting a tickle in my throat. Anyway, it's just very humbling when you get to this point and you get to sale day and just the reconnections you get to make with customers. And it really is the highlight of our year on sale day. And so we look forward to it. We do a lot to prepare for it, but as we get ready for it, it's a fun time of year for us, and when the weather cooperates, it's even that much better.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome this year, guys, man. Yeah.
It'll work out to have homemade ice cream again.
Yeah, we got homemade ice cream. Yeah, it's gonna be 64 with homemade ice cream this year, guys. Come and get it. Yeah, that'll be awesome. So yeah, you can just tell how much Kory cares, guys, and Danielle, and Olivia, and Avery, and I'm sure the boys are. You might have saw us like looking around here a little bit. The boys were literally like running in front of the camera and moving all around here, and it's just a whole family thing. I just love it. I love it. You got to come and experience it for yourself. I'm telling you, you'll fall in love with this place. I know I have in the short time I've got to be here. So I'm looking forward to make very many more repeat trips back here, guys, and getting to know your program more and more. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for sale day, February 18th, guys. Do not miss it. Olivia and Avery want to say something before we go.
Can't wait to see you at our ranch, Ostrand Angus Ranch.
have a
Great rest of your day.